This is the great one, the ultimate driving machine. And if you don't know what that means, you're excused. But if, when you see this car, you're seized with an uncontrollable urge to plant yourself behind the wheel and head for the wide open spaces, then we're talking to you. The great one is an idea on wheels. The idea that there's more to driving than just moving from place to place in isolated indifference. The great one is 400 cubic inches of glistening engine. The great one is a superb road-handling chassis. The great one is bucket seats, carpeting, and a walnut-styled instrument panel. The great one is Pontiac GTO for 1967. Isn't it time you decided to ride the wide-track winning streak? The great one is here.
Hey guys, here's my final reveal video for the 2017 Cancer Awareness Group Build, hosted by Kenny May at Mindless Model Works. We did two builds simultaneously of the 67 GTO. One kit started with was an AMT kit, and the other one was an MPC kit. It shared a lot of the same tooling, a few different parts, and I kind of mixed and matched a little bit. This one here is the stock GTO, and it is mostly MPC parts, but not completely, about 80%. Use the Duplicolor blue on there, more cancer awareness color. I don't remember exactly what color, name of the color is. I can't in the other room. I'll put it up on in the video what it is. It's actually a Honda color. Sprayed it with a rattle can, and we used the Testors Wet Look Clear for top coat, and we used the Molotow chrome pins to do our chrome trim work. Let's see here, we'll swing him around a little bit. Like Kenny said, he also built this car. Some of the body pieces don't fit nearly as well as they should have. I was able to get a lot of them into place. They fit fairly well, but not all of them. The front headlight fascia that here is not quite as tight up as I would like it. If I build it again, I know that that's an issue, and I can spend a little more time pre-fitting before I ever start painting to tighten that up. Let's see. I know he had trouble with the hood fit, but mine fits just fine. I did trim down the radiator core support. I think that's what was holding it up. And I trimmed it down a little bit, and it fit just fine. So in this one, we've got the stock engine, the 396 with the, I believe it was 396 with a 4-barrel carburetor, rumble breather. Let's see in some of the pictures of the stills. I used to have a 67 GTO, and it had the Hurst package on it with the automatic transmission, and had the Hurst dual gate shifter, and it had the red and black trim on the console for the Hurst package. We did the on the wheels, we did a Tamiya panel line wash to kind of knock down the chrome a little bit and bring out the details, and then painted the PMD caps on there. I said we used the chrome pen to do the lettering for the all the badges, window trim, and this one has just the basic stock exhaust and a set of factory wheels on it. Well, pressure's on, I won't be able to get the hood on there. Isn't that the way it always works? There we go. So there's the stock 67 GTO. So they use mostly the MPC parts, but not all of them. So we'll stick him back here. And GTO number 2. We decided to do this one a little more fancy. So this one was done primarily with the MPC parts, but again there was some cross mixing. We used the white diamond duplicolor rattle can pearl for this one. Same chrome pen to do the chrome and trim work on it. And this one's got the custom 5-spoke wheels on it, and the beefier tires. I think the tires were opposite. I think these were the AMT tires, and that one has the MPC tires. The one of them were beefier and had the bigger tread pattern and whatnot on it. But this one, we did a blue interior on this one. We did a gray interior on the blue one. Again, the chrome pen for the chrome trim on this one. The taillights went in just fine. On the other one, I couldn't get them in, so I ended up just flipping them over and gluing them in from behind, and it still looks good. We set this one on the lowest possible stance that the kit allowed, even though the instructions said don't use these holes. Those were the holes we used, and it dropped it right down onto the ground. We did the headers the straight pipes with the cherry bombs, and the dumps out on the ground, right, basically right underneath the driver's seat on both sides. This one, the hood was a little bit warped on, and I pretty much got it straightened out, but it'll rock a little bit. Let's take the hood off on this one. And I had to obviously open it up a little bit to fit the blower in the breather in. Again, we trimmed down the once I saw what the problem was with the blue one, I just went ahead and straight away and trimmed down the core support here. And this one, the front fit a little bit better. It's kind of odd. This one, the blue body, the MPC one, is a little better tooling, but the AMT parts seem to fit, even though parts got swapped back and forth. Parts seem to fit together better on this one. The wheels actually, it's not really lopsided, it's the table that's lopsided. And so we did that white pearl, and we did actually the interior on this one, the same color blue as that one. So that's our two 267 GTOs all done up. Same problem, ain't gonna be able to get the hood on this one either. There we go. Let's see if I can use I'll lower you down a little bit here. Hang on, fellers. Try not to make you too sick. Here we go. This is where it gets bumpy. There you go. See the difference in height stance there. It really shows up on the back. The difference in height. The only part that wasn't in either kit that really kind of surprised me was there were no outside rear view mirrors. I know that was I'm pretty sure that was an optional part on the real car in '67. It did come with seat belts for the rear seats. The front ones had that. I don't know if you remember, or old enough to remember, had the ones that just folded up on clips above the door. But they weren't included in the kit. And I built this one as a, I don't think I said I built this one as a 4-speed, using the different parts from the other kit. And I think this one came with the 4-speed console, and this one came with the Barrows console. So that's about it. We got lots of pictures. Another cancer build in the group in the books for this year, and I hope everybody had fun with their builds. And so we'll see ya on our next build, which is gonna have wings. We're done with cars for a while. I normally build 1 car a year, and I think I've done 4 this year. That's 3 more than normal.